Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to show you how I finish my heart-shaped cake, which I already have on my countertop. I have my buttercream ready to go. I have piping tips, my cake scraper ready to go. And yeah, I'm going to show you how I do the final buttercream coating and also the decoration on top. I have my buttercream ready to go. To make sure I don't have any big air bubbles in it, I let my mixer run on low speed with the paddle attachment for about 5 to 10 minutes. It doesn't matter how long it is, just to make sure I don't have any air bubbles in it. So at least I would say 5 minutes, and then you can check, and it should like have a nice texture, nice consistency. And we are going to, cover the cake. I start at the top and work my way down to the bottom. And I want to make sure that I cover the sides in a way that you don't see any cake coming through. It doesn't have to be a thick layer. Just fill in any holes you see, any imperfect spots you don't like. So it looks pretty good to me. And I just use a paper towel to go along the side of the cake. You don't have to be very precise. This one is getting a bigger piping around the border, like around the bottom and on top. So it doesn't have to be very precise on the side, but I always like to clean up my cake board. Don't mess up your buttercream. It happened to me before. It's nothing that can't be fixed, but it's just if you have a nice, like you find a buttercream layer and you mess it up, it's so frustrating. So we want to have it nice and even. There we go. It goes in the fridge to let the buttercream set, to let it firm up a bit before I do the final piping. It's easier and you don't mess up, like if you have to scrape stuff off because you don't like the piping. It's easier to do so when the buttercream on the cake had time to firm up in the fridge. So the cake had time enough to rest in the fridge so the buttercream could firm up. I have my leftover white buttercream here. I need a light pink shade for the piping details, and I'm going to mix that right away. Just push the cake to the side, and I'm adding a little bit of my buttercream to the bowl. I think I don't need all of it. As I said in a previous video, I'm not great with guessing, so usually I have buttercream left, but the kids are always happy to, getting some leftover cake scraps and a little bit of buttercream on top, or sometimes they can decorate their own cupcakes and whatever, so they're always happy about leftovers. I'm not sure about the amount I need. It's probably too much, but I'd rather have more than I need instead of, having to dye more buttercream in the end because it's not enough. And I'm just adding a drop of pink food coloring to it. And if I need more, I add another drop. I don't want to have like a really dark shade. Just add a drop at a time. They are really high concentrated, so a little goes a long way. And make sure you mix it and incorporate it nicely so we don't have any streaks of food coloring in there. Just checking because I made some fondant decoration. Just seeing, yeah, it can be a little bit darker. I'm also going to do a separate video on how to create fondant decoration. Like if you need lettering, like a name or a nice cake topper. Again, I have my jar, my glass with the piping tip and bag in it. And I just fill the buttercream in this. So I have my French star piping tip, and I'm going to start on the back and work my way around the cake towards the front, and then I'm going to add the top, probably doing the top first. Slow and steady, don't rush, trust the process. Looks nice so far. I'm just going to pipe around the bottom. You can see that right now, but I cannot turn and pipe the other way around. There we go. And I was pretty good with my guessing. So yeah, I hate it when I need to whip up more buttercream, or if I have to dye more buttercream because I just didn't have enough. So yeah. That goes on top. So this cake is going to rest in the fridge again for half an hour maybe, or an hour, until they pick it up. So the buttercream can firm up and we don't have any accidents while the transportation. Thank you so much for watching this episode on how to decorate my heart-shaped cake. I'm happy with the result, and yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.